I shot off his left ear, then his right, and then tore off his belt buckle with hot lead, and then I shot off everything that counts, and when he bent over to pick up his drawers and his marbles, poor critter, I fixed it so he wouldn't have to straighten up no more. Ho-hum. I went in for a fast snort, and one guy seemed to be looking at me sideways, and that's how he died, sideways, clutching for his marbles. Sight of blood made me kinda hungry, had a ham sandwich, played a couple of sentimental songs, shot all the lights out and strolled outside. Didn't seem to be no one around, so I shot my horse, poor critter. Then I saw the sheriff standing at the end of the road. He was shaking like he had the St. Vitus dance. It was a real sorrowful sight, so I slowed him to a quiver with the first slug and mercifully stiffened him with the second. Then I laid on my back a while, and I shot out the stars one by one, and then I shot out the moon, and then I walked around and shot out every light in town, and pretty soon it began to get dark, real dark the way I like it. Just can't stand to sleep with no light shining on my face. I laid down and dreamt I was a little boy again, playing with my toy six-shooter and winning all the marble games, and when I woke up, my guns was gone, and I was all bound hand and foot just like somebody was scared of me, and they was slipping a noose around my ugly neck just as if they meant to hang me, and some guy was pinning a real pretty sign on my shirt. There's a law for you and a law for me, and a law that hangs from the foot of a tree. Well, pretty poetry always did make my eyes water, and can you believe it? All the women was crying, and though they was moaning other men's names, I just knew they was crying for me. Poor critters. And though I'd slept with 'em all, I'd forgotten in all the big excitement to tell 'em my name. And all the men looked angry, but I guess it was because the kids was all being impolite and throwing tin cans at me. But I told 'em not to worry, because their aim was bad anyhow. Not a boy there looked like he'd turn into a man. 90% homosexuals, the lot of 'em. And some guy shouted, "Let's send 'em to hell!" And with a jerk, I was dancing my last dance. But I swung out wide and spit in the bartender's eye, and stared down into Nellie Adams' breasts, and my mouth watered again. You have been listening to What a Man I Was by Charles Bukowski, read by Edward Cabras.